Today's topic is on how to lose belly fat. Top 10 fiber foods. Losing abdominal fat, or belly fat, is a common weight loss goal. Visceral fat is body fat that is stored within the abdominal cavity and is therefore stored around a number of important internal organs such as the liver, pancreas and intestines. Top 10 fiber food to lose belly fat. 1. Black beans are not only a great way to give your dishes a meaty texture but also an amazing source of fiber. 1 cup, 172 grams, packs 15 grams, which is about what an average person consumes per day, or 40 to 60% of the RDA for adults. Black beans contain pectin, a form of soluble fiber that becomes gummy-like in water. This can delay stomach emptying and make you feel fuller longer, giving your body more time to absorb nutrients. Black beans are also rich in protein and iron, low in calories, and almost fat-free. 2. Avocados. Avocados originate from Mexico but have gained popularity worldwide. They're an excellent source of monounsaturated fats, potassium, vitamin E, and dietary fiber. 1 avocado packs 13.5 grams of dietary fiber. However, one serving, or 1/3 of the fruit, provides about 4.5 grams, 1.4 of which are soluble, rich in both soluble and insoluble fiber. Avocados really stand out in this regard. Compared with other popular fiber sources, they contain lower amounts of the antinutrients phytate and oxalate, which can reduce mineral absorption. Soluble fiber content, 2.1 grams per 1/2 avocado. 3. Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are high in potassium, beta-carotene, B vitamins, and fiber. Just one medium-sized sweet potato packs over 400% of the reference daily intake, RDI, of vitamin A. What's more, the average potato contains about 4 grams of fiber, almost half of which is soluble. Therefore, sweet potatoes can contribute significantly to your total soluble fiber intake. Soluble fiber may be important for weight management. The more of it you eat, the greater the release of gut satiety hormones, which may help reduce your overall appetite. Soluble fiber content, 1.8 grams per 1/2 cup, 150 grams, of cooked sweet potato. 4. Broccoli. Broccoli is a cruciferous vegetable that grows well in cool seasons. It's usually dark green, but you can also find purple varieties. It's high in vitamin K, which helps your blood clot, and is a good source of folate, potassium, and vitamin C. It also has antioxidant and anti-cancer properties. Broccoli is a good source of dietary fiber, with 2.6 grams per 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, more than half of which is soluble. The high amount of soluble fiber in broccoli can support your gut health by feeding the good bacteria in your large intestine. These bacteria produce beneficial short-chain fatty acids, such as butyrate and acetate. 5. Carrots. Carrots are one of the most popular and tasty vegetables on earth. Boiled or steamed, carrots are a key ingredient in many recipes, but they can also be grated into salads or used to make desserts like carrot cake. With good reason, you may have been told as a child to eat carrots to help you see in the dark. Carrots are packed with beta-carotene, some of which is converted into vitamin A. This vitamin supports your eyes and is particularly important for night vision. 1 cup, 128 grams, of chopped carrots contains 4.6 grams of dietary fiber, 2.4 of which are soluble. Since many people enjoy this vegetable daily, it can be a key source of soluble fiber. Soluble fiber content, 2.4 grams per cup, 128 grams, of cooked carrots. 6. Apples. Apples are one of the most commonly eaten fruits in the world. Most varieties are quite sweet, but others like Granny Smith can be very sour. "An apple a day keeps the doctor away" is an old proverb that may have some truth, as eating this fruit is associated with a lower risk of many chronic diseases. Apples pack various vitamins and minerals and are a good source of the soluble fiber pectin. Apple pectin may have many health benefits, such as a reduced risk of heart disease and improved gut function. Soluble fiber content, 1 gram per medium-sized apple. 7. Guavas. Guavas are a tropical fruit native to Mexico and Central and South America. Their skin is typically green, while the pulp can range from off-white to deep pink. One guava packs 3 grams of dietary fiber, about 30% of which is soluble. This fruit has been shown to reduce blood sugar, as well as total cholesterol, triglycerides, and LDL, bad cholesterol levels in healthy people. In part, this may be due to the soluble fiber pectin, which can delay the absorption of sugar. Soluble fiber content, 1.1 grams per raw guava fruit. 8. Barley. Some people may associate barley with the brewing industry, but this nutritious ancient grain is also often used to thicken soups, stews, or risottos. Like oats, it contains about 3.5 to 5.9% of the soluble fiber beta-glucan, which has been shown to reduce your risk of heart disease. Soluble fiber content, 0.8 grams per 1/2 cup, 79 grams, of cooked barley. 9. Oats. Oats are one of the most versatile and healthy grains around. You can use them to make breakfast cereals, breads, scones, flapjacks, or fruit crumbles. They contain beta-glucan, a form of soluble fiber that's associated with reduced LDL, bad cholesterol, and improved blood sugar control. It's estimated that 3 grams of oat beta-glucan per day can reduce your risk of heart disease. About 1.25 cups, 100 grams, of dry oats contain 10 grams of total dietary fiber. This is divided into 5.8 grams of insoluble and 4.2 grams of soluble fiber, 3.6 of which are beta-glucan. Beta-glucan is also what gives porridge its characteristic creamy texture. Soluble fiber content, 1.9 grams per cup, 233 grams, of cooked oats. 10. Hazelnuts. Hazelnuts are a delicious type of nut that can be eaten raw or roasted for a stronger flavor. They're also often used as an ingredient in chocolate bars and spreads. 1/4 cup of hazelnuts packs about 3.3 grams of dietary fiber, 1/3 of which is soluble. Additionally, they're rich in unsaturated fats, vitamin E, thiamine, and iron. Partly due to their soluble fiber content, hazelnuts may help reduce your risk of heart disease by lowering LDL, bad cholesterol. Soluble fiber content, 1.1 grams per 1/4 cup, 34 grams, of hazelnuts. Bonus, are bananas high in soluble fiber? Ripe bananas contain 3 grams fiber, 120 grams, mostly in the form of soluble fiber. They also contain amylase-resistant starch and tannins. We recommend not feeding banana to a constipated child, as many other good sources of fiber are available. Fiber feeds. Good gut bacteria. The bacteria that live in the human body outnumber the body's cells 10 to 1. Bacteria live on the skin, in the mouth, and in the nose, but the great majority live in the gut, primarily the large intestine. About 500 different species of bacteria live in the intestine, totaling about 100 trillion cells. These gut bacteria are also known as the gut flora. This is not a bad thing. In fact, there is a mutually beneficial relationship between you and some of the bacteria that live in your digestive system. You provide food, shelter, and a safe habitat for the bacteria. In return, they take care of some things that the human body cannot do on its own. Of the many different kinds of bacteria, some are crucial for various aspects of your health, including weight, blood sugar control, immune function, and even brain function. You may wonder what this has to do with fiber. Just like any other organism, bacteria need to eat to get energy to survive and function. The problem is that most carbs, proteins, and fats are absorbed into the bloodstream before they make it to the large intestine, leaving little for the gut flora. This is where fiber comes in. Human cells don't have the enzymes to digest fiber, so it reaches the large intestine relatively unchanged. However, intestinal bacteria do have the enzymes to digest many of these fibers. This is the most important reason that some dietary fibers are important for health. They feed the good bacteria in the intestine, functioning as prebiotics. In this way, they promote the growth of good gut bacteria, which can have various positive effects on health. The friendly bacteria produce nutrients for the body, including short-chain fatty acids like acetate, propionate and butyrate, of which butyrate appears to be the most important. These short-chain fatty acids can feed the cells in the colon, leading to reduced gut inflammation and improvements in digestive disorders like irritable bowel syndrome, Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis. When the bacteria ferment the fiber, they also produce gases. This is the reason high-fiber diets can cause flatulence and stomach discomfort in some people. These side effects usually go away with time as your body adjusts. How much is too much in eating soluble fiber? While it appears most people fall short of their recommended fiber intake, it's actually possible to have too much fiber, especially if you increase your fiber intake very quickly. Too much fiber can cause bloating and abdominal pain. Does fiber make you fart? According to expert insight, adding more fiber into your diet may trigger flatulence. This gas occurs when bacteria in the intestines process certain foods that are not digested by your gastrointestinal system when they pass into the colon.